Alright, this is one of the trikes that I have for sale. This is an Endeavour Trike, and a little bit of background on the company. Endeavour actually started into R&D in 2008. We went into production in 2014, and have been building trikes pretty much ever since. We have a patent on the entire conversion process here. This is a universal kit. That's what makes it unique. This kit will transform any motorcycle into a reverse trike. It's modular, but at the same time it's customizable. All the body finish and everything, as you can see on this bike, is totally custom. And every trike I do is unique. Each one carries a serial number. This one has some of the newest features. For one thing, this is a Yamaha Midnight Venture, and it's a 1300cc V4. Puts out about, I think they rate them at about 96 horse. Shaft drive. It's really an excellent machine. It's in classic A1 condition. Liquid cooled, and originally the air filters were in the front fairing, which is no longer on here. So the air filters actually sit underneath these little wings here, and the engine's been rejetted to accommodate the free flow air filters, that kind of thing. And on this one of the features is extra lighting. You can see underneath the hood, and underneath the wing, which you can just barely see, there's also lighting under there. So there's perimeter lighting on the hood. I've got the wink lights up in front, which you can't see real well unless I kind of stand in front of them here. It's got the white spot in the center, and then it's got the eyebrow, which is amber. And we'll take it for a little test drive. It's got the saddlebags, real nice saddlebags on here too. So you got plenty of luggage carrying area. And as you can tell, it's got stock pipes. And the first thing we're going to do is take this thing down a little bit of gravel. Because these trikes are actually built for this. They're designed to travel pretty much down any kind of road surface. And so this is, your typical backcountry road. And what's really an advantage to this type of motorcycle conversion is you're not confined to just paved highways. If you get into a situation with road construction or the road comes to an end, rather than turn around, you can just continue on. Surprisingly, the bike itself doesn't get very dusty. The airflow characteristics are really good on these. So most of the dust just bypasses the bike, and you get a little bit of dust buildup on the very back, but other than that, they stay real clean. Now, I'm kind of doing a leisurely 45 here. On many of these roads, it's pretty easy to go 50, 60 miles an hour, even though it is gravel. I'll have to kind of zoom around this fella here. The braking on these is conventional. It's the hand grip does the front wheels and the pedal does the rear. Now it's November 2nd, and this is Minnesota, so you would expect cold weather, but it's really nice out today. It's in the mid-60s. This is one of my most recent builds. I did this one about 2 months ago. I've actually owned this bike for about a year, but it is my own bike, so I usually put mine at the end of the line, and I've been really busy doing customer bikes. And I finally got around to doing this one, and I debated on actually keeping it because it's really a pretty nice machine. It's in excellent condition, it runs great, and it rides well. But I've got 4 Trikes right now, and I'm running out of room, so I want to bring in another one, and I can't unless I get rid of something. So this one's going to go. I'm asking $16,500 for this, which is really cheap for a Trike. And at that price, I'm actually going to either deliver or ship it for free. And that holds true for lower 48, obviously. And I've got another bike that we'll be taking for a little drive here too, and that one's a Victory, so we'll kind of go through that one also. On the Trike conversion itself, it's a zero maintenance setup. The ball joints are all lifetime grease. Tie rod ends, everything is greased for life. Brake pad life on these should be about 200,000 miles. Running 3 on most of the Trikes. I run 3 car tires, automotive tires, radials, and usually good for about 40 to 50,000 miles. And that's really an advantage if you do a lot of long trips. You don't have to stop and do tire changes. The bike's pretty snappy. It's got plenty of power for a 1300. I think it does really well. So we'll pull this one back in the shop, and then I'm going to do another recording on the Victory. And I do have this one on my website. It's EndeavourTrikes.com. You can also do a search for Endeavour reverse trikes on eBay, and I got 2 of them on there. This one and the Victory right here are both for sale. So you want to check those out. If you have any questions, it's Norm K at EndeavourTrikes.com.